The one time I don't push buttons.
In the digital realm where the pixels glow, two legends emerge, let the trivia show. The expert and the white rabbit, a dynamic pair, hosting Taco Tuesday, all their fans aware. Gather round folks, Taco Tuesday trivia. With the expert and rabbit, it's a digital euphoria. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In this type of fiesta, we're all having a good time. The expert with wisdom, sharp as a blade, and the white rabbit quick wit in the charade. They lead the charge, the questions galore. In the realm of knowledge, they always explore. Gather round folks, it's Taco Tuesday trivia. With the expert rabbit, it's a digital euphoria. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In this type of fiesta, we're all having a good time. From history to science, pop culture and more. Every answer counts, keep your brains in the core. As the clock ticks on, the excitement grows. Who'll emerge victorious? Only time knows. Who'll emerge victorious? Only time knows. Questions fly like salsa, answers crisp like lime. In the cyber fiesta, we're all having a good time.
I like how it gets loud at the end and then does a dun. But then I always know, yeah, no, it's playing. Holy cow, look at me. Gosh, I got too many buttons on. Hey, guess what? We're going to become unbuttoned.
We're going to talk. We're going to talk button placement like Seinfeld.
So what do you think about button placement? Do women have that problem? First of all, I can never be a chick because you are left-handed buttons. That and I have a male genitalia. This hair is so bad.
I don't wear a lot of things with buttons. Well, I don't wear like a button down shirt because the texture.
They just pop off, right?
No, it's the texture.
Oh.
Ugh.
I can make them pop off.
Too crisp.
Whoa, time out here. Hold on. I was getting ready to say hi to chat, everything, and you derailed me. You completely derailed me. What does that mean? What does that mean? Too crisp. I've never heard that term before for like because I'm a big texture person. Crisp, that's like usually like I would think starchy, like when something's been starched.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can say too starchy. It's just too tight. It's too like cotton flows and like button downs. There's no movement in them.
If I came downstairs, I put you in handcuffs. Would you say you were crisped?
No.
Because you can't move?
No. That's just ridiculous.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out.
Have you never heard the term put on a crisp shirt?
You tell a man who doesn't wear pants.
That's true.
So.
And when I was a server, we had to
You didn't wear pants? Or what?
No, we had to wear crisp button downs with ties. It drove me nuts.
Ugh. Do you ever want to talk to the chat about how you and your friend used to strip in Atlanta on weekends? Because I just found that one out.
If we want to spread.
But we won't talk about that one. We'll save that for a Friday night, huh? We'll save that one for Friday night. Maybe Saturday morning. Ellie, how you doing? T for 2. What's up? Kitty Kate. Miami Spice, the spiciest spice in the spice rack. How's your rack, Miami? Linda Lazier, Granny Sandy. I got stuck. I see this was. Hey, I used to be young. T for 2. Did I say T for 2 already? I think I did. Brenda, how are you? Michelle Smock. Hey, Smuck, well, you can't tell. Holy cow, what's going on here? Everything's messed up. Look, I moved everything. Well, this sucks, man, because I thought you could see everything. I moved it because I was really upset you couldn't see. I couldn't see your tattoo. It was down in the bottom, and now I can't see anything. My big head is in the way. I'm the only one who's ever said that. Bad Duck, how you doing, buddy? Bad Duck is a quacker. Jar, what's up? There she is. So Teresa, again. Do you walk into the light? You know, I think that's funny. It's like walk into the light, don't walk into the light, but yet deer just kind of stare at it. Teresa, this thing. Now I will see this. I've not opened it, but I will say it is about the size of a crockpot box.
Mm.
The first thing I thought of was there's a head in here. I'm not gonna lie. And you know what's sad about that? That's because of who I married. She's into like all that weird stuff. So did I say hi to Linda, Zanine?
I don't know.
Well, I'm saying hi now. There she is, just done. Hey y'all, waving, orange heart, love it. Making tacos, awesome.
We had tacos tonight.
We did, they were pink. Brenda, did I say hi to you? I'm saying hi now. I don't know what's going on anymore. Do you know what's going on? Danny Rennie, how are you doing? Jay Liebgott. Dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, I can't say that. You know what? That makes me sad. That just makes me sad to see Lieby now. Because every time I see it's Jay Liebgott. That's the way that Steve Gosney says it. That's the way I say it. And that makes me sad because I miss my friend.
Oh, the expert's here, man. The expert is cool. My new buddy, he's cool.
I miss my buddy. I really do, man. I'm having gauze withdrawals. See here. I saw Daniel Berry Sports highlights somewhere. And I don't see him now, so I want to make sure you get that out. Brenda, did I say hi to Brenda? I think I did. Betsy Weingartner, how are you doing? Melanie Schuler, she is doing her stretches and high kicks, getting ready for another Tampa Bay. Green Bay Packers. There's a lot of bays in the NFL. There's Oakland Bay, San Francisco Bay, sitting by the Bay, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Bays. Yeah, there he is. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I just realized it's awesome. Look at there. It's not Tinker Bell. It's not Tinker Who. It's Tinker Lou.
It's Tinker Lou.
Audio Copy, how you doing? Kimberly Ray. I want to see Angel Wings flutter. Oh, I said that earlier. Why did I say that? I mean, I said like 5 minutes ago, and I thought it was good. Why did I say that? Oh, well, you know what? I bet you I figured it out later on. Kay Marshall, how are you doing? White Rabbit, how are you? Oh, hey, Debbie Webb. How are you doing, White Rabbit? What was the day like? I didn't see you until like 20 minutes ago.
Today
I'm just going to go to the bottom of the chat. I'm going to be caught up. I'm just going to go right past everybody. I saw a couple avatars. Sorry. Hey, Snarkasm. Oh, yeah. I saw Melody. I saw her. I couldn't think of her name. I was like, oh, my gosh. Who's always on a sugar pole, but it's not sugar pole. She's playing darts. Is that not sad? I can tell you that whole story, but for a second, I lost her name. Because names are what's given to you. Hey, how was your day? I haven't seen you all day.
Well, I was going to say, well, you can't ask me a question and then keep talking.
That's how I do when I ask you to marry me. I say, hey, you want to marry me? Will you please say yes, 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 yes. If you don't say yes, I might die. But come on, please marry me. What?
Can I just take a moment to send lots of love and big hugs to Melody Couture, because she said on August 5th at 4:20 a.m. her 96-year-old dad passed away. So lots of love being sent your way, lots of prayers, big hugs.
Oh,
Losing a
that was this
parent
morning.
is always hard.
That was this morning.
August 5th.
Oh,
This is the
fantastic.
6th.
Sorry. Yeah, Melody had said something about that in the chat before, and she also led us to believe that everything was fine. You know, I mean, you want to think everybody thinks it'll be fine, but I know it sucks. And White Rabbit tries to lose parents all the time, though, in a funny way. So. She's like, "Would you like to go for a ride? We could go to the mall." Why would you do that? Why would you
but
do
then
that?
asking about the day, the day was fine. There was a
There?
guy supposed to be coming by to do something outside with the irrigation system. Quick, easy thing. I see him
awesome,
out
Melody.
there. You know, the Southern thing to do is go out and be like, "Can I get you a water? Can Coke?" He's like, "No, I'm good. This shouldn't take long." I'm like, "Do I need to come back?" "No, I'll just send you the invoice in the mail." Like, great. A couple minutes later, I see him outside, kind of heading this way. And he was like, "Has your water bill been kind of high?" And I was like, "Well, now that you said that, it's been a little more, but we have a leak. We have a leak in our water line. And it's at a place that if you want to turn it off, you have to turn the water off to the whole house." And I was like, "We can't do that." So he looked at the meter and he was like, "Well, it's not like flowing out so much that like, you know, we can't leave it like it is." Another guy was supposed to come out today to look at it. He got caught up at another job. He's going to come out tomorrow. So all things considered, it's fine. The funny thing was, while the man was out there looking at this, another car pulls up. This guy gets out of his car and he goes, "Dad, it's too hot out here. What are you doing?" The guy's son lives in our neighborhood and like saw his car and like came out to be like, "It's too hot. What are you doing outside?" So hopefully the other guy will come out tomorrow and hopefully it'll be fixed pretty quick.
I was not here for any of this. And so hang on a second. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. You're doing a great job. Just keep it up, okay? So here's what happened. Let me just tell you real quick. I was so excited. I had everything ready to go early. And then I get here and we hit play, and I was like, I didn't set the game up. So White Rabbit sends me the links to the game and all this stuff. Now I gotta put the little pictures up there. So entertain us, White Rabbit, for just like one more second, please. I feel like what's your first day of school like? What?
Oh, no, I saw someone say, no such thing as a small leak, Kevin Sheely. So this house has an irrigation system, which sounds like a cool thing. It's like, you know, at night, the little sprinklers come on and water things. It's cool until you have a leak. But so the leak is in that pipe and not the main pipe. And like I saw the leak.
The main pipe.
So I don't know. Fingers crossed. It's small. Fingers crossed. It's fixed easily. And you know when something happens in your life and you have to pay money for it? I don't know if you're like me, but I always have like a magic price point in my head. Like if it's under this amount, we're good. Like every time we go to the vet, I'm like, if we can get out of the vet's office under this amount of money, life's okay. So I have this price point in my head. Like if we can get out of this under this, we're fine. So on Friday, I'll let y'all know if we're fine. That means we came under the magic amount I have in my head.
And she never shares what that amount is either, by the way. So I have no idea.
Oh my goodness. On the upside, we went to Costco today. I know that's a shocker.
Of course.
Found a magical parking spot underneath a tree. It's fantastic. They had UT stuff on sale, cute shirts, unbelievably comfortable, not starchy, crispy. And we actually got our street tacos from there. Came home and took about 5 minutes to put together. They were yummy. And I'm running out of stories, so I hope you're about ready.
How are you running out of stories? You didn't even get
Oh,
to
Roseman Ranch is in chat. I want you to know. Hey, Roseman. But I want you to know my husband cussed you today.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and you
where
didn't
we
even tell them about us finding the cheesecake. There were so many fails you missed out on. You didn't tell them that we had to get more black and yellows. And that was the good thing because those are got cheaper.
Those were on sale. That was magical. But where we parked, magical parking space, but it was really far away from any of the cart returns. So experts like, damn it, Roseman Ranch.
I did. I said that. And she's like, why are you upset? I said, because of her. I've got to go do this. If I don't, I feel like something bad's going to happen. Look at this. You totally had an opportunity to talk about this. Bad Duck. Thank you, Bad Duck. Hey, look at this. You know what? We're going to celebrate. By the way, I have no idea what he said on it, but we just go, boom. White Rabbit used to the strip and is into all that stuff. This night just gets more exciting by the minute. Hey, you know what? Let's turn that. There you go. So you had all that. That was a lot of stuff to talk about. You know, it's funny. White Rabbit is a talker, and sometimes she talks too much. I mean, like I can't get a word in edgewise, and it's very funny for her to say like she's not a talker. So that's I'm kidding. I don't know what's going on. Really, tell you the truth. Hey, Kevin Shealy's here. Dana Peckham. What else? Dan Davis. Scott's cat. A lot of people got light out for recess. Hey, Roseman Ranch is here. Do you know that?
Yeah, I was talking to her like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, look, she just replaced the valve yesterday. I didn't know you were having open heart surgery.
I love how Roseman Ranch is like, it's simple. You just do this. I'm like, A, don't have the knowledge.
Okay.
B, the most important thing, I think, don't have the tools. Like, I think there's lots of things I could do.
You made fun of the other night.
If I had a YouTube video telling me how to do it. I'm pretty crafty. But you need the tools.
Do you remember the black and yellow container thing I showed you?
Yeah.
Picture of it? That was from Roseman.
Yes.
She made fun of me because I was like, how am I going to make that? And she goes, it's simple. You just take a saw. I'm like, I don't have a saw. I got a chainsaw. Can I use a chainsaw? She's like, no, you just use like a jigsaw. And I'm like, I don't have one of those. I was like, do I look like a jigsaw person? I haven't even seen all those Saw movies. Anyway, it just went sideways and I got made fun of. And I'm like, why am I being made fun of? I thought I was just doing it. I was just a normal dude doing normal dude stuff. But T4 2 is gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, if you get a membership or if you have been gifted a membership or you bought a membership and you have not done it yet, the link to Discord is in the membership dealio in the on my channel and the tabs. I don't know. I don't ever go over to my channel and look at it as a non-creator. So I don't know how to get there. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how. But the link is up. It is good. And we have a lot of fun over there. And Melody Couture, you know what? Before I even read hers, I know she. Everybody needs a little fun. I am so glad I found you guys. This truly is family. I love you all. Melody, I love you. And I think you know what? I'll tell you honestly. I'd be sad. I'd be like, at the end of the show, I'd be like, if somebody goes, hey, like, where was Melanie? I'd be like, wait, she wasn't here? I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I would, you know what, Melanie? If you don't think I'm telling the truth, I reached out to Valhalla today. I've been so worried about him. And I'm still not sure it was Valhalla that responded to me. And I mean that with all my heart. Like, because Valhalla is like, he doesn't get off the phone very well. It's like, he's like, well, he's got that training. Like, this might be the last time I ever talked to you. And he's like, LOL. I'm like, who does LOL as a reply? I'm like, hey, I got in trouble last night. People are like, is Valhalla really missing? You've got to do something about it. And he's like, LOL. You know what? These yoga instructors, they're odd, aren't they? Bad Duck says, no tools, another strike against your man cord. Well, you know, whatever you say, man. I know. Well, here, I had some tools, and then I lost them when we moved. And I've got like 5 axes and a big heavy-duty industrial shovel. Oh, my gosh, I just put that together. Holy cow, I am not kidding you. I really do, though. Like, I'm really, because it's all Fiskars. I'm very proud of it. Oh, my gosh, I'm an idiot. Oh, gosh, here comes the FBI. Hey, have you heard that there might be a serial killer in Pittsburgh?
No.
Yeah, they're hiding it. They're like a conspiracy. There's a conspiracy serial killer because there's like all these people that just magically passed away into little pieces, and nobody is like saying anything about it. And
is it related to Hillary?
I don't know if she's been in Pittsburgh yet. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen ID crisis.
You know what? I almost said both names together, and I got a little scared, so I just said the first one.
You what?
What?
Oh, look at this. Take a look. I look up YouTube videos to turn on my sprinklers on, adjust them since they're always messed up from the winter. Last week, I put a 2-way vent in the bathroom. I love playing with big kid tools. I think that was 3 paragraphs in the form of sentences, and they're very powerful statements. I don't know what to do with them. My brain's hurting. But I will say this. So, okay, like when you were talking about that, you're like, you know, the guy and all stuff. Okay, I talked to the guy, right? And I'm like, hey, I'm so upset. I've always wanted an irrigation system because here's the reason why. Because I want, like, there's a dog on my yard. I want to push a button and the irrigation stuff goes off, right? And then also, like, sometimes there's like people walking down the street a little too close to your yard. I want to hit the button and turn the irrigation system on, get them all wet. Like, I get wet every time I'm staying at like a hotel. I got to go out and get like one thing, you know, we left something in the car or something. And here I go. I'm like, oh, hey, look, a shortcut. And it's like, no, who like does like, you know, 2:00 on a Tuesday afternoon in a thunderstorm turns on the sprinkler systems? I don't know, but that's me. I'm always getting attacked by those things. I wanted the power. And then the guy says, oh, well, you know, I've got the, mine's on Wi-Fi. I just lay in bed and do that. I was like, well, how did you get Wi-Fi? And he said he went to Lowe's and bought the thing. And I was like, you can put it up real easily. And I told this guy that's fixing our stuff, I said, no, sir, I cannot. I said, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever. I could do an incredible job taking it down, taking it apart, but the ability to put something back together, that ain't me, man. I'm not a putter together. Boy, I've never seen a white rabbit look so bored in my life. I need to get used to sunglasses. So you'd have happy eyes all the time. She's yelling through her eyes again, y'all.
Tell us about trivia.
I've never felt so uncomfortable in my own stream before. Did I tell you about the stream that we're talking about doing?
Who?
Well, I have found out, you know, we all know that we're back up 74% female.
Congratulations.
Well, I mean, it's a better audience. And, you know, we've always had the redheads, right?
Yes.
We have the redhead sanctuary. Well, now, you know what we got now?
What?
Hookers. We've got a whole bunch of hookers here.
Like Hendon Hookers?
Like what?
Like Hendon Hookers, the football player?
Who?
Hendon Hooker. He played for UT. Anyway, continue.
So anyway, it was a whole bunch of hookers. And so I said, you know what I'd love to do? And I thought you would join me in this. I was like, wouldn't that be funny to do a Lego and hooker stream? Like you and I, we could finally get those Legos. We have like 5 of them. You got 2 behind you. I've got a whole thing over here. And then the hookers could do the crocheting.
Oh, crocheting hookers. Okay. I wish somebody would teach me how to crochet.
We have a whole bunch of them here. And by the way,
Nice.
you were going to try to start trivia, and we haven't opened the box yet.
Open the box.
Which Teresa says, no worries, expert. I've been uncomfortable in your streams before. So I get Teresa. Thank you. Now, yeah, John Lee Hooker. He was a hooker. All right. So did you know that's what they're called?
I did not know that's what they were called.
I
but
did
I like
not
it.
either. And it's like they have chains and whips and hookers. And these are
Nice.
all crocheting terms. And I love this because my grandmother was a hooker.
No one in my family.
And she
was
also
a hooker.
knitted.
When I did an internship in a group home with girls who were pregnant, who were teenagers.
What?
That's an
I turned away for
experience.
1 second and I hear about what? What are you doing?
I can't remember now if I think they crocheted, not knitted. I think they crocheted.
What's the
And I was always
difference?
like, can y'all teach me? But have you ever been tried to like learn crocheting from a teenager who was pregnant, who was in a
I've
group
never
home?
been pregnant.
It's not a good, it's not a good learning environment.
All right, I'm gonna get a knife out. So, do you have the bleed stop close by?
No, you put it away. So if you
Do
put
I?
it away where it was supposed to go, I know where it is.
Yeah, put it right back where it is.
Okay.
You know
Then
what?
I
I
know where
just
it is.
realized that Paula's University of Kentucky logo looks just like University of Memphis's tiger. Let's go. What's happening? We have a bunch of hookers. Let's go. Are you a hooker? I'm just finding out about this. Oh, she left because she doesn't like me talking about hookers when she's here. But it's crocheting. It is a term of their. Oh, whoa! You came back glowing. Are you an angel?
Honey, I really need you to move on with it.
I'm trying to open the box. Could you guys imagine trying to open presents on Christmas with her? Jeez. It's always down. You gotta be in a down mode. Oh boy, I'm dead later. All right, here we go. We're opening this very daintily, because I have a feeling that if I cut an artery, White Rabbit's not gonna sew it up.
I do have lots of witnesses, so I will call 911 very hastily.
You know what? I think you were about to forget to do that second one. I will call 911.
Okay.
All right, I'm out of here. Can you be here? Okay, I got it open. Got the box open. Check it out. It's a box. Hey, have you ever seen the movie Seven? This is a box. Please
What's
remember
in
to
the
hit the like.
box?
Hey, Miami, how you doing? Where you been?
What's in the box?
Miami, did you know that Valhalla went missing the same weekend that Texas Jen did? Anyway, it's very well packed.
It's not a glitter bomb.
Oh, did I tell you about that?
Yes.
So, yeah, Baker's sending something here, and he said, maybe that's why Valhalla's been gone, because he thinks Baker's the one that's sending it, and he's worried now that you're going to get him. You told him that. You did tell him that. You're like, if I get a glitter bomb in my house, I am blaming you. I don't care who does it. I am blaming you. And he's like, I'm sorry. And you're like, that's too late now. Here, would you like to try some dessert that I made? I promise you'll love the taste of almond. All right. The piece of paper. I don't think there's anything in here but brown. We could write on it. Okay. Another piece of paper. What is this? Oh, I get to see it first. Holy cow. You know what? I love knowing talented people. Holy cow. Look at this. Look at
Nice.
this.
Very nice.
Teresa Finn. Writer
That's
check.
exciting.
Look at that. I will put. We'll put a sticker over this one.
That is super exciting.
That is not
Thank you,
exciting.
Teresa.
No, that one needs a sticker. I haven't looked at these. Look, you guys are seeing before I am. And why is this one why is that so this is the thickest one? This is the thickest one.
I mean,
okay, we're gonna have to get a lot of stickers. Wild
amazing.
danger. I'm reading that backwards. Wait a second. Let me see if there's any pictures in here. I think that was really bad. But
Teresa,
those are for the white rabbit. Okay, well, I don't see any pictures.
Teresa,
why does this
excited.
smell like polo? Cologne.
Oh. I mean,
scratch
I will follow you anywhere if you're wearing polo cologne.
How come you don't get me polo cologne then? Liz Barnes says, I don't think those are for you. Yeah, thanks, Smock. I had to read that 4 times before I saw.
Can we get?
Huh? What'd you say? Okay,
Teresa
you know
Finn,
what?
thank you very much.
Okay. Uh-oh. You want to know what inconvenient phrasing is? After pulling out those books, this one says 3D. 3D lamp? What is this? Did I open this? Is this mine or is this yours? I am horrible at opening things. Oh my gosh, I'm going to break this. I'm sorry, get over loud because of the first part. Like that should have been like glued to the bottom of the box, like so you couldn't move or anything. Oh, but look, it's a dolphin. It's a 3D lamp of dolphins. Oh boy, that's appropriate.
That's
after seeing
amazing.
the books. There goes. Hey, you know what? Teresa's in the chat not doing anything, and she's gonna take down. This stream is going to adults only. We might as well give members only right now. You know what's funny? I was just thinking. I was like, I may have a different home. Okay, I'll tell you later. I don't know why I'm trying to tell you now. I do not have a different home for me. Don't get excited.
That's amazing. Thank you, Teresa.
Oh, wait, there's more. Okay, this one is a 3D illusion lamp. That's maybe you should need to remember that when you pick up one of these books. It's all an illusion. Say it with me. Illusion.
I mean,
It's an illusion without illusion. I feel like this one's been opened and it's magnificently packed back together. So like I'm worried. It may not have been. Maybe I just like I don't know. Maybe it didn't have tape on. Oh, stop moving. Oh, so this is. I have a feeling this is gonna embarrass me too. It's a squirrel.
oh my goodness,
Oh
people
my
are
gosh.
so creative.
I saw the first like real squirrel yesterday in our yard. Did I tell you about this?
You did. Teresa says they change colors like everything else behind you.
Yeah, so like I wasn't trying to do that, Teresa, but like,
oh no, he's frozen. Teresa says, yes, I did open it to make sure it worked. Oh, good, you're back.
Are you back?
I'm back. I think I am.
Teresa, here's my thing. Okay. So if you open this to make sure it worked, how do you get things back in the box the way they're supposed to be? Like, that's what you need to be writing a book about. Or because like that's hard to do, isn't it? See, look, I can't do it. Like right now, I'm like, okay, how's this go?
I feel that Teresa is probably more patient, and she probably like took note of how she took it out so she could put it back the same way.
You know what? One time I took pictures of everything I was doing. Yeah, you are. I saw those books. Do you think Laura Owens said that? That's how she got pregnant. She's like, I'm very talented. Oh, sorry. I bet you she did. She seems like a talent girl. This is awesome. Check this out. Check it out. You know why I laugh too, don't you? These are for you. Yeah. Okay. Oh. All right. No Kevin Spacey. Yay! Awesome. And look, Brown Dog got a box.
He loves boxes.
He takes after his mom. So anyway, you know why I laughed, don't you? Hang on a second. I see a few things. See, oh wait, hold on. You know you can hit starred now. Did you know that? Okay. Bad Duck said that about my man card, and then Teresa says, "No worries, expert. I've been uncomfortable." Oh yeah, I saw that part. And then she goes on to say, "You are my favorite squirrel expert." Thank you, Teresa. You can grab me behind the ear anytime you want to. Wait, that's not a bad thing, right? I didn't accidentally say something. I'm so nervous now. So, yesterday, was that yesterday? We mailed it. It was yesterday. White Rabbit finally made enough time in her schedule to send MG Law his FNL Dollywood stuff, to him. It's not my fault he didn't show up. So, of course, now when I say his FNL Dollywood stuff, there is it's whatever Valhalla left him because a lot of the stuff went home with Valhalla. And, but anyway, so White Rabbit you remember those pixie sticks she took from me? Well, I found them. Like, I forget when I found them. And so I put what was left in the MG Law box. Because, it was, you got to celebrate. I think Friday Night Live was a big pixie stick orgy. And so, like, the good thing about it is that his kids will see them. So I want to get them to get hyped up. But also, you know what else I did? I put a dog bone in there. So he may get visited by DEA. What's wrong?
So weird. I'm just sitting here listening to your weirdness, sir.
Well, guess what you got to do? So, there you go. Oh, guess no. You know what? Oh, let me tell you, it's so much worse than that. You know what? Let me tell you about White Rabbit and smut books. Okay, like she is like a barometer. She's like a barometer because
the expert's here, man. The expert is cool.
Yeah, but he likes my wife a lot better because he said, "Is that okay to put that in there?" And she's like, "Yes, Steve. I think you can go a little bit further with that." I was sitting there going, "Oh."
Like my grandmother, who is like
sweet and kind and never pushed anybody off the sidewalk.
She did push people off the sidewalks when she was younger. But anyway, that's another story and pretty inappropriate. But anyway, like I'm pretty sure my grandmother at night would probably have like conversations with God and he'd probably talk back. Like she was that good of a person. That woman would read a book a day.
That's how she
And
can
that
walk so
book a
fast.
day would be like those little smut books. Like she would come over for like Christmas and spend the week. And she would have literally a garbage bag full of those books. She would read one a day. She watched all of the soap operas. I don't know. So I'm just in good company with my grandmother.
Well, you know, your grandfather died awfully young.
Daddy did.
No one ever told me how he died. Guess what? To you, Teresa.
Oh.
That is so much better than the ones we sent to MG Law.
They might have been the Harlequin romances. I don't remember. It was so long ago, but
Harley Quinn?
Harlequin?
Yeah, you need to see Barbie. That's a good movie.
All right.
Okay.
Now.
Tonight is Tuesday. We've had tacos. White Rabbit has put together 30 questions, of which I will read them until you can see the ones that she confuses me with. And I'll read the answers. The answers will be number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. You type them, you put them in the chat, and the person who gets the most right at the end of the game wins.
Yeah. And you don't have to type like the whole answer. You just type 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah, don't do the whole answer. Don't tell people what you think.
So at the end of the game, the computer program is going to tally up all of the answers. It will show who the winner is. If you are the winner, there's my email. I'll put it in chat at the end. It's twrbounces@gmail.com. If you would like to win the prize,
you got to win.
Well, you got to win. If you would like to receive the prize, if you will email me at that email, and we'll send you a little something. It comes through email. That's all I need. I do not need a home address, just your email. We do have rules, so you can only win once per quarter.
God, you're fast.
But you can play. So if you're here and you've won this quarter, that's fine. You can play. If you were the winner, we would take the next winner up. If that person's not eligible to win, we'll go to the next person. If I make a mistake, and I probably will, there's no do-overs. Like we can't go back and be like, you should have got credit for this. It's just, it is what it is.
It's just shoot the dice at the end of the day.
If the computer system makes a mistake, it is what it is. There's going to be one winner. It's going to be who the computer program says, and let's have fun.
So, is Lady Tammy here? Because T for 2 asked. Well, T for 2 asked if we put catnip in the box.
Yeah.
So here's what happened, y'all. We were at hey Radio Nest. We were at Valhalla was buying some pansies to plant at Home Depot. Don't ask me why. Why I was there, I have no idea. I think I was promised ice cream. So anyway, and I get a message in Discord from Lady Tammy. She goes, "You're gonna get a weird package from me." It is my mom ordered it, not knowing that the address had been changed. And it was actually, I was just using them. It was Rolaids and cat stuff, like cat treats. That's a calming effect. So anyway, like, you know, that's the one. Like I was like, "Hey guys, look what Lady Tammy's." We're like, "Oh man, this stuff tastes awful." You know, I opened the bag. "Oh, this is horrible." Well, I said the open bag, the MG Law. So who knows what it's gonna happen in that trip. Well, I'm not a Louisville fan, thank goodness, because that's awfully violent. I think I'm in trouble, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and pay this. Isn't that special? Wait, hold on. Which one do I do?
I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my whatchamacallit.
What you gonna do?
Yep. I have to say, I've already had one of my 100-gram bars today.
What are those like? I don't think I've had that. Have I?
They're deliciousness. Oh, look.
Look
Those are cool.
Yeah, I know. This is the one where I told you, I was like, why don't we do that for Halloween? Because that looks like a guy and a girl together. And I'm like, how do you know it's a guy and a girl? Because of the skull. You know, like skulls all look the same. Except for these, like, really kind of freaking me out. Now, if you look at the eyes long enough, they start like talking to you. It feels like. I'm gonna look away, man. That's weird.
Where'd she go?
Who?
Well, I was trying to say hi back, and she left. I can't find her.
Well, I don't think she left. I think you just don't know who you were talking to.
I was going to say, hey, Danielle.
Hey,
but I can't find her in here anymore. Yeah.
I was just, oh, man, when we left it, I was like, I didn't need to send Danielle a message. I miss her. Sorry.
Like, I don't know where she went to. Hey, Danielle. I can't find her.
Well, you might want to say hi to Ellie since you pulled her up.
Hey, hey, Ellie.
And they say I'm an amateur.
Yeah, I am.
Hey, there she is. Yeah, look. Danielle, I learned that Roseman used to wear combat boots. Do you know that, White Rabbit?
I did not.
Yeah, she wore Doc Martens. Which actor played the role of Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? 1, Tom Holland. 2, Robert Downey Jr. 3, Chris Hemsworth. 4, Chris Evans. Is this a question because I watched that yesterday?
No.
Oh. Look at these guys. These are little fancy gourds, I'm thinking. I hope. I don't know.
I like them.
Would you like to have one of these? Robert Downey Jr. Would you like to have a gourd plant? I don't know what a gourd is really, to tell you the truth, but I know like that's a magical bean in East Tennessee. Like people like, oh, they make musical instruments. When in East Tennessee, people have a tendency to make musical instruments out of things that aren't musical instruments. And it sounds about like what you would think it would.
Like poop?
Don't play with your poop. Especially don't make it a wind instrument. Right? Tinkerloo. Which car brand is what? For producing the Mustang? 1, Toyota. 2, Honda. 3, Ford. 4, Chevrolet. You know, I almost said for producing the Mustang. You know,
you're weird.
What? You have your mouth is full with stuff, and I'm weird.
Deliciousness.
I like how you eat stuff, and nobody says to you, diabetes. That's all I get. I'm like, you've got worse blood sugar than I do.
True. I mean, I have bad cholesterol. I don't think that has anything to do with the chocolate.
No, but you have bad. Your blood sugar was higher than mine, and I had eaten donuts earlier. Which river flows through the Grand Canyon? There's a river in the Grand Canyon. 1, Nile River. 2, Mississippi River. 3, Colorado River. 4, Amazon River. Do you know that Amazon logo? You know that smile on it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know what it does? It goes from A to Z. Dude, you can get everything at Amazon from A to Z.
Yeah, but we can't get it in 2 days. So
Colorado River. That's weird.
I like to turn the box upside down so it's a frowny face because they said, oh, we're sorry. It can't be delivered on Wednesday. It'll be there Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I got some coming from England. I ordered them from England this morning. That's why I was like, hey, it's Christmas time. Which 1980s sitcom featured a wealthy family living in a high-rise apartment building? 1, The Jeffersons. 2, MASH. 3, Family Ties. 4, Cheers. But you're gonna laugh at this, Rabbit. They didn't have it. They had it at like different like people that sell on Amazon, but not Amazon itself, except for Amazon UK. So I had 2 choices. I could get it like on Wednesday for free Prime shipping, or on Monday for $17 of shipping. The Jeffersons. We're moving on up. It was the weirdest experience I've had. Well, I mean, it's not the weirdest experience I've had.
I mean, it's not the weirdest. I would like to sit down and like pinpoint like what's the weirdest experience I've ever had. I know. I can name it. Nope.
What?
I know the weirdest experience I've
Which
ever
bird
had.
can fly backwards? 1, penguin. 2, ostrich. 3, hummingbird. 4, eagle. What's your worst experience?
It's not worst. It's weirdest.
Oh, it was the rocks in your hands.
No.
The vitamins in your hands.
Yes. That's the weirdest. Yes, 100%.
You know,
I mean, that's not a story.
Paying attention.
It's the hummingbird. Like that story takes too much time to tell like now, but that is a story that needs to be told at some point. Because that's weird.
I didn't think so.
You didn't think so?
I wasn't there. Could you imagine if I was there? What do you think would happen? You know what I was told today? Which country music artist is known for hits like "Before He Cheats" and "Cry Pretty"? 1, Taylor Swift. 2, Shania Twain. 3, Miranda Lambert. 4, Carrie Underwood. What was that, babe?
You were talking, not me.
I was told yesterday that you hate when I talk.
That I hate when you talk?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the truth. It's Carrie Underwood. Before He Cheats is I don't know if I know Cry Pretty, but Before He Cheats is a fantastic song and even better video.
You said yesterday that I give you anxiety that I'm going to say something wildly inappropriate.
Oh, yeah, in some instances.
What is the reproductive part of a female flower called? 1, stamina. 2, sepal. 3, pistil. 4, petals.
Petals?
I don't know how to pronounce any of these things. What?
Stamen and petals.
What?
Oh, that's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
I thought it was about tacos.
It's the pistil. The stamen is the boy part. The boy part.
Stamen's like what Monica got from Bill. The stain.
Ew.
Well, I don't know who else got one.
This is Taco Tuesday, sir. This is not Friday.
It's Roseman's fault. Read that.
Which planet is known as the red planet? 1, Venus. 2, Mercury. 3, Mars. 4, Jupiter. Yeah, just because I ate a whatchamacallit does not give you license to eat donuts. You're the one that has to read things, sir.
When the answers come up, it looks like these little gourds have hands. Mars. Mars is not just a bar anymore. So, Apple Plus has
yeah. Hey, long distance mom.
They're having a big sale.
Yeah.
And The Martian is part of the sale. And I was like, that's a movie like to be on sale. He grew potatoes. I just ruined for everybody. In which sport is the term ace used? 1, tennis. 2, golf. 3, crickets. 4, basketball. 5, fighter pilot. How do you become an ace?
How do you become an ace?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a specific number of enemies you shot down.
Oh,
I think it's like 4.
I've shot down a lot of enemies.
Tennis. Tennis. Do you go duck hunting?
No, but I've played duck hunter with the dog.
Duck hunt?
Yeah, duck hunt.
Yeah. That messed me up so bad what you just did. Hey, you know that you can get Mike Tyson Punch Out, but it's not Mike Tyson Punch Out. Sorry, I don't know. I'm sick.
On this day in history in 1911, one of America's most famous redheads and comedians is born in New York. 1, Lucille Ball. 2, Louis C.K. 3, Deborah Messing. 4, Carrot Top. And just like that,
What?
that's how we get rid of the expert. You just feed him donuts.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I was trying to be polite. I didn't want to belch.
Lucille Ball.
Ball. She had. Anybody ever check out her feet? You know, she made wine with her feet.
They did stomp grapes in that one episode.
Who was it that we met in here that like they met Lucille Ball? Remember that?
Oh, I don't remember that, but I'm not saying that didn't.
By the way, speaking of meeting people,
Yeah.
you gonna tell everybody that what you discovered about Rubia's sister? In the movie The Shawshank Redemption, what is the name of the main character? 1, Norton. 2, Haywood. 3, Frank Darabont. 4, Andy DeFresney.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's like knowledge. I'm not going to put her sister on blast.
It's done. Yeah, we'll stop.
I mean, it's good things, but Andy Dufresne.
Who's that? I've never met him. I might have. I don't remember people's names. I genuinely love people, but I just don't remember their names. People have a lot of silly names. Have you ever thought about that? I think they have better names when I create them. And when I say create, I use that term loosely.
I mean, there are a lot of crazy names out there.
Which gas makes up the majority of Earth's atmosphere? 1, oxygen. 2, nitrogen. 3, hydrogen. 4, carbon dioxide. How do you like our little logo tonight? In the top corner.
I like the little taco.
You like the little tacos? Guys like a little tongue out?
Yeah. I didn't know you could put him on the other side of the screen.
I'm all full of tricks.
Did you know you could do that?
Nitrogen's the answer. Nitrogen. No idea.
I mean, for years.
You know me well enough that you said, "Did you know that you could do that?" And I'm like, "No, I had no idea."
Because for years you had it on the right side, and people would be like, "I can't see the counter." Who knew?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I will say that White Rabbit apologizes for how bad my hair looks. She laughed at me earlier. Oh my gosh, there was so much to talk about. Who wrote the novel Pride and Prejudice? 1, Mark Twain. 2, Jane Austen. 3, Emily Bronte. 4, Charles Dickens. There was so much for you to talk about with the chat when I wasn't here. I can't believe you didn't bring up that part. So,
to tell you the truth, I didn't remember it.
So I mowed the yard today. I started at like 8:45, and then Jane Austen. She was in Grey's Anatomy. So then after I mowed the yard, wow, what did I go? Did I go to the dump? I don't know. Anyway, I had to mow the yard again because it really was that high, and it was hot the second time I did. It was 95 degrees, and I got done. And I took the garden hose and just like sprayed it all over me like this. And anyway, I came in and White Rabbit is like, dear God, your hair looks awful. In the TV show Friends, what is the name of Ross and Monica's mother? 1, Judy. 2, Joanna. 3, Janice. 4, Jane. Ross and Monica? Didn't they date? They wouldn't have the same mom, hopefully.
They were brother and sister.
You know what, Liz? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Liz. Look at this. Did you see this? I love her. Where's she go? Where's she go? Why can't I find it?
Judy Geller.
I'm so mad.
And she was on St. Elsewhere. And when I put those two together, I was like, what? This is the same person?
Hey, Traveling Fools, what's happening? I didn't see Traveling Fools in here. Got to get together with traveling. Do the next one.
Which athlete has won the most Olympic gold medals? 1, Michael Phelps. 2, Mark Spitz. 3, Katie Ledecky. 4, Carl Lewis.
I've never heard of those people.
None of those people?
Oh, yeah, Carl Lewis. He was a boxer.
Who? Michael Phelps. Like 28 gold medals or something crazy.
So anyway, I can't find it. Liz Barnes said, don't forget you have to take out the trash tonight.
Thank you, Liz Barnes.
Liz, I did it at 9:30 this morning.
He did.
Yes, so I wouldn't forget. And
but
yeah,
that doesn't mean next week he won't forget. So
yeah, I know.
Please always in chat on Tuesday say, take out the trash.
You might not. Well, you might know how much RAM your computer has, but what does it mean? That's a hard question. 1, real-time access memory. 2, well, that was quick. 2, read-only memory. 3, randomized algorithm memory. 4, random access memory. Why is that sentence so weird to me?
You might know how much RAM your computer has, but what does it mean? Random access memory. Not weird.
Oh, Liz Barnes, her trash is on Wednesday morning too.
Nice.
Well, guess
That's
is
funny.
Awesome. Would you remember to remind Liz her trash is the next day?
Probably not.
In the movie The Lion King, what is the name of Simba's mother? 1, Serafina. 2, Saribi. 3, Nali. 4, Kiara.
The crazy thing about the trash is, like, there's different trash services that you can get. So other trash comes on other days. So I'll be sitting here working and I hear a trash truck and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's not our trash.
Sariba is the answer we're looking for. Sariba. I'll read the next one for me. I'm doing something.
Okay. Are you the little boy in A Christmas Story? What? Stop bothering me. I'm busy or I'm doing something. Can't remember what he says. In the television show Seinfeld, what is the name of George's fiance who dies from licking toxic envelopes? 1, Susan. 2, Sarah. 3, Sally. 4, Laura.
Did you know that it would not happen because the glue used on stamps is kosher?
It's not the stamps; it was the envelopes.
Oh, because they knew it. They couldn't get the stamps, man. They're kosher.
Susan, it was Susan, and they yeeted her off the show because apparently she was not easy to work with. And it's funny, I've seen her in other things, like when she was younger, and like it's hard to watch her in things now, knowing she was like a difficult actress to work with. Or maybe she got a bad rap. I don't know. Who was the president during the Great Depression? 1. Woodrow Wilson. 2. Herbert Hoover. 3. Dwight D. Eisenhower. 4. Calvin Coolidge. And for those who are about to say there were technically 2, the other one is not listed.
Ooh, look at the big brains on Sally up here. Hey, so what I was trying to do was I was trying to put Liz Barnes. I was going to do an @ to her in the description and say, remember, you take your trash, because like I'll probably just go, hey, it's Herbert Hoover. His family invented the vacuum cleaner. And so what I was going to do was, so like every week, it would automatically, when I put the description up, it would have Liz Barnes, don't forget your trash tomorrow. And then she would remember to. That sounds like a lot of work for something that I shouldn't forget.
Right? Always think of the song from Annie. We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover. That's how I remember who that president was.
Who's Annie? What is the name of the fictional continent in the TV show Game of Thrones? 1. Weston. 2. Westeros. 3. Glandon. 4. Gilead. True story. I got asked to do to watch like 3 episodes of Game of Thrones and answer some questions, and then they sent me a $100 gift card from Amazon. Westeros. It was Westeros. And I said that my critique about Game of Thrones was I thought it was incest and dragons.
Yeah. I didn't make it past like the 2nd or 3rd episode. Whenever the son that was too old to still be feeding upon his mother's breast, I was like, I can't. He's like 10. I can't do it.
Which celebrity is younger? 1. Chris Pratt. 2. Chris Hemsworth. 3. Chris Evans. 4. All are the same age. No, wait a second. Do you know what time they... this is how you know all those make-believe, man, because like when's your birthday? I mean, at what point does
it depends. Are you born here or are you born like in another country? Chris Pratt is 45. Helmsworth is 40. Evans is 43. And
those guys are younger than Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
That's weird, man. It shows you what living a good, clean life and marrying a Kennedy keeps you looking young. I feel like I should have known that Kennedy.
Maybe.
Which amendment limits the number of times a person can be elected to the office of President of the United States? 1, the 25th Amendment. 2, the 24th Amendment. 3, the 23rd Amendment. 4, the 22nd Amendment. I have no idea what those are. I'm proud of it. She laughs at me all the time because I'm horrible at. You don't need to have the. You just need to be able to find the answer.
Unless you're playing trivia, and then you need to know the answer.
Stop it.
It's the 22nd Amendment. You know how you remember that one? It's 2.
What's the question?
It's 2. You can only do 2 and 2 terms.
What was the question?
Which amendment limits the number of times a person can be elected to the office of president?
They can serve 10 years if they're vice president took over.
Well, yeah. If it was, no, I think if it's under a year.
What is the name of the ship in Herman Melville's Moby Dick? 1, Pequod. 2, Nautilus. 3, Mayflower. 4, Endeavor. What was the name of the ship in Jaws?
We've had this question here before.
Oh, we have? What is it? You don't know the answer?
I know the answer. Do you know the answer?
Orca.
Yep. But this one is I don't know how you pronounce that. Pequod.
Pequod. Why would you think that I would ask a question without knowing the answer?
Because sometimes you make silly choices.
Oh boy, what's happening? Traveling Fool's got it right too.
Of course.
Read that for me.
Which Leonardo DiCaprio movie came out first? 1, The Departed. 2, The Aviator. 3, Shutter Island. 4, Gangs of New York. Right. But I'm just saying that's how my mind. It's like the 22nd Amendment. It's 2. It's talking about twos. 2. That's how I remember things. Silliness.
But you
It's
see what she
Gangs of
said?
New York.
Gangs of New York is great. What's the question? He was gay in that?
Huh?
Leonardo came out in that movie?
Which movie came out first?
Oh, I just read the question just now. I missed it. Sorry. Gangs of New York. Have you ever seen that?
I have not seen that movie.
I didn't remember him being gay. It's a good movie. Which of these is a traditional Japanese tea company? 1,
Ceremony.
Oas. 2, Koa Mani. 3, Donkey. And 4, Shinuu.
So 1, of course, is the correct answer, and all of the other ones are types of cats. So the answer is the Shinuu, and everything else is a type of kitty cat.
I don't think the Japanese eat cats. That's kind
Well, that's not what I was thinking, but
Oh, okay. That is awesome. You did that though. Now everybody's gonna be looking to see if you've hidden stuff in other ones.
well, I did hide like with the amendment, the answer, the question
came
was the
first?
22nd one.
The pacemaker. 2, the polio vaccine. 3, the microwave oven. 4, the lava lamp. Well, duh.
But with the what I was saying with the amendment one, the answer was the 22nd. It was also the 22nd question. So sometimes
What?
I give hints.
What? You microwave oven's the answer here.
The microwave oven.
You thought of that? And you did that?
Microwave
I did
oven,
not know that your
polio
mind was that.
vaccine, pacemaker, and lava lamp. They came out in that order. Pardon?
I didn't know you were that calculating, and now I'm scared.
Yeah.
Shane Reynolds is going
Yes.
to talk to me when you off me.
Hmm?
Hey, Shane, if something happens to me, I promise you I'll try to haunt you, okay? In the Harry Potter series, which house does Remus Lupin belong to? Oh, geez. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm an adult. 1, Slytherin. 2, Ravenclaw. 3, Hufflepuff. 4, Grinder.
Gryffindor.
Grinder. You know what that is, don't you?
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Okay.
And it's Gryffindor.
Boo. Boo. Nobody's seen
Are you
Harry Potter.
booing the question?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I've
don't know
not.
if I've seen that movie. Like, I thought the guy sold pots and pans when I heard about
Shane
it.
Reynolds says, looks forward to The Haunting.
What was Prince's first #1 hit in the Billboard Hot 100? 1, When Doves Cry. They can't cry. 2, Raspberry Beret. 3, Purple Rain. 4, Kiss. I've been listening to Kiss. I just realized they're on Apple Music. You can listen to like all their old. You can listen to them in order. No, I'm not making sense. I'm sorry. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know how to explain it. When doves cry, doves don't have tear ducts.
They cry when you hurt their little.
Yeah, you go dove hunting, they go, caw, bang, dad.
Maybe.
Do you know that dove breast meat is a dark meat?
Sounds like it would be
It tastes
greasy,
a lot like
like a
lead.
duck.
It tastes like lead usually. Which anime series features a character named Monkey D. Luffy? What? 1, One Piece. 2, Naruto. 3, Dragon Ball Z. 4, Bleach. I thought that was a bad thing. Bleach was. Birds have. Oh wait, hold on. Wait a second. Look, why would you do this, Roseman? I don't know if I love you more for doing this. It is One Piece is the answer. Did you see what she did, Rabbit?
I did not. And the last question is coming up.
This is it? Okay, well, tell me when it comes up, so I'll be there. Where is she? I hate when it goes missing. Oh, yeah, look at this. She says, birds have tear ducts. You know what? You know what? She got excited. She got excited because you tricked people, so she wanted to trick people. Which art movement was characterized by relatively small, thin, yet visible brushstrokes, open composition, and ordinary subject matter? 1, Surrealism. 2, Impressionism. 3, Cubanism. 4, Abstract Expressionism. Holy cow, that's a lot of words. So you got her excited that, you could like mess with people and all other stuff. And she's trying to say that birds are real.
I would think anything that has an eyeball would have a tear duct.
Well, not when they're robots. You don't see the windows on planes crying. Like, Delta, we flying so high, it'd be raining. No.
Maybe.
Yeah, you thought angels were crying. Bye, Felicia. Don't you go anywhere.
The answer is Impressionism.
And the winner is Patrick W., followed by Paula Carpenter, Harriet Williams, Bad Duck, Melody, a.k.a. Butterfly Kisses Gal, Roseman Ranch, Snarkasm, Sweet Tea, Georgia Gonads, and Just Stacy for the top 10. Good
so,
Gonian.
Patrick.
Georgian Gonian.
So, Patrick W., I am putting my email in chat. It's twrbounces@gmail.com. If you would like to receive a small gift, if you will email me, I just need your email because that's the way that your gift will come. I do not need an address. I just need your email. twrbounces@gmail.com. And congratulations.
White Rabbit, I want to thank you so much. You are getting so good at this. Like, you can actually take the time to do the 22nd minute, 22. I mean, it's just like you really did blow my mind away. But you do every day. And I'm continue to love sharing the blessing that is you.
You're welcome. I like putting those little secret little helpers in there.
Yeah, well, you're talking about secret little helpers.
I mean,
okay. Everybody loves you.
Oh, thank you. I do want to say, because when we were talking earlier, and I'm glad Tinkerloo is still here. I thought you did an amazing job on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. I've gotten a lot of people have reached out and said how great she was and how much she meant to them. And the thing that got me, because I expect people to naturally be good. They're what they do, right? That's why you do what you do, because you're good at it. But the way people have reached out and said that what she does, how difficult it is, that she is a blessing to all 100%. Of us. And I was like, that is a great way of saying it. I love that. So yeah, Tinkerloo is awesome. Hopefully she sticks around, and she'll probably find somebody cool or go hang out on their channel. Like Broken Baker. I'd hang out with Broken Baker.
It's one thing to know your job and do your job well, but it's another thing to be able to come on and talk to someone about their job and do it in such a way that's interesting and informative. So I thought you did a great job.
Now, the hard thing is we need to get her back on when we have other people and start making jokes and have her try to just, be serious. I mean, I am so scared of you right now. Like, I just realized every time I touch you, I was like, oh man, you were so terrifying before that. Hey, check that what Charlie Poole says, White Rabbit Trivia Rock. Smash that thumbs up. You know what you gotta do? You gotta ask Charlie Pools if you can come over and if you could co-host his trivia. Because I'm not letting
sleep by then.
Mine.
Like,
I know that. That's why it'd be even better.
It starts on Sunday at this time, and that's when my peepers are peepering out.
Driving Fools, you writing this down? I'll be what? You'll throw out your hidden joke? Did you say something? Did I miss it? I'm so lost. Wait, who said that about you? Oh, Paula. Paula, I'm not really sure what White Rabbit does. But she has a key card now. I gave it to her. It's a cute.
Did you tell them that the house locked me out?
Yeah, no. Yeah. The house did it. The house did it. I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
You know what? That's kind of like putting in the new link. You got to remind me. I'll change that so it doesn't do it so quickly. But yeah, I've got the. I like that new lock system. Do you?
Yeah,
like it
until you walk out of the house, you shut the door, and it goes, and you're like, okay, it left me out. That's fine. There's a keypad. I can let myself back in.
Now, when you don't remember the numbers, and I sat there and I told you, I was like, hey.
So I put in the number.
I think you picked a number, by the way.
I picked the number and then you added 2 more, which is fine. So I put in the number. Nothing worked. Now, mind you, I'm out on the front with Brown Dog, and the lady that lives across the street is sitting in her garage. She's like 88. She's sitting in her garage. She's watching all of this. And I'm like, the door didn't open. So then and
then she's sitting there and going, look how silly that girl is. She don't know how to open a front door.
Put the code in again. Nothing. The garage door doesn't have a panel on the outside that you can put the number in to go in through the garage. No.
I can change that.
So I was like, oh my gosh. So then I had to ring-a-ding the doorbell.
Oh, yeah, that was funny because it gets me and I got to start talking to her on my phone because, see, I got I put that whole system in. And I was like, oh, good, she's testing it out.
No. And you were trying to be funny. You were like, hello, can I help you? I was like, open.
I don't think I sounded anything like that.
The door.
Wait a second. Maybe you got across and you were talking to someone else.
Maybe. But then it was my fault because I was putting in, there was 2 numbers I wasn't putting in.
What happened to the keys? Hey, give me a second. Oh, cool. Say hi to Ceiling Cat.
Messa pipes out. Messa pipes out. It says wait till your batteries die. Right?
No, I've got all that. It's we got keys. But look at the new key. I programmed this. Hey, I'm a locksmith. Add that to my list of awesome. I can unlock the locks in your heart, baby.
Mm-hmm. All day long.
I don't think she wants to be here anymore. Hey, Michelle Russo, how you doing? Wow. Someone's beeping.
So on Friday, there's 2 stories that need to be told, right? Stripping. What was the other one that I said it was too long? Oh yeah, the weirdest encounter I ever had.
What's
Is
the
that
weird
the
encounter?
weirdest?
Oh, the one that I guessed.
Yeah.
What are you stripping? Are we painting this weekend?
Maybe.
I'll have to paint this room. Get that tape off the wall over there. So,
I used to be young. You program the lock? Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, here's the key. See? Well, where'd he go? There it is.
He's pretending that he's like James Bond. He's got.
So you know what I do? This is what you do. This is how you get in. You go like this. You rub your phone on the lock. And it opens up. Or you just go, Siri, unlock the door. And she opens up for you. Pretty cool, huh?
Until you can't get in the house.
I'm sorry you didn't say open sesame.
I did. I rang the doorbell. Bling, bling.
I know. Then you got mad at me because I was like, hey, how you doing? How's it sound out there? Is this working okay?
You didn't do that. You went, hello, can I help you?
That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Hello. Oops, I just fell. That wasn't me. That's somebody else. Wait, hold on. What phrasing? What happened with the phrasing? Tinkerloo's like, hey, Tinkerloo, did you ever get the diesel out of your car? Out of your daughter's car? White Rabbit didn't know that happened. I had to explain it to her. She's like, whoa, what? How?
Terrible.
I said, say no to green pumps.
That's terrible. Oh.
Well, I can't wait to hear about the first the expert can get online. Yeah, wow.
Oh. Mm-hmm. You rub your phone on the lock. I feel like this is the plot to a naughty movie.
Tinkerloo. You poor girl.
Oh my gosh. Did you see this?
What?
My doorbell camera caught raccoons doing the nasty in the front yard.
Well, I guess maybe Tinkerloo's right. Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you about Tinkerloo?
What?
Big time. Can't believe I forgot to tell you about this.
Yes.
You may not like her after I tell you this.
Not possible.
She sent me some gross pictures.
Okay.
Feeding vermin with her hands.
Feeding vermin?
Squirrels. She's exactly like your mom. Yeah. So like she sits on her back deck. This is what?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
What's
wrong?
I think that's cute.
We made fun of your moms for doing that.
No. I made fun of my mother for punching a possum. Not
that
for feeding
is
squirrels.
So true. Yeah. So White Rabbit's mom was telling a story one day about how this ugly old ass possum was eating Mr. Fluffy Tail's bread that that's the raccoon. She likes the raccoon. She wants the raccoon to be fat. She likes to see him waddle on up to her. Because you know why? You know this lady is either going, did someone need a hug? That's what she's doing. And anyway, she says, so you know what I did, honey? I punched that possum. And I'm sitting there like, I think I just heard something. And the White Rabbit goes, whoa, wait a second, Mom. Did you just say you punched a possum? Are you talking about dad here or an animal? And I kept eating my French toast because we were at Cracker Barrel. Next week, it's going to be White Rabbit's trivia with the expert, nobody else. Or maybe I'm going to be kicked up. I don't know.
Maybe.
I feel like my wife hates me right now, but that's fine. That's not really. Mama's a gangster. Look at that. Yes, she was. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. So listen, here's the best part. Have you ever shamed a parent? Have you ever shamed them? Like, okay, so like White Rabbit, clinical therapist, like, she knows all the brain technology stuff. So she knows how to like really shame you where it hurts. It hurts your soul. And she said, you punched that possum because he doesn't have hair on his tail.
No, I said, so how did I say it? I don't know. I'm so tired. I can't even think.
All right, you got it. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much. We will we'll have an exciting guest sometime. But I'm gonna send you guys over to MG Laws and see what day tomorrow. Tomorrow is what the hell's coin pusher video, and we don't have it. We're not doing anything, right? And then Thursday I may be incognito down in Burrito.
Is MG streaming?
I hope so. I zoomed it. I think I sent to tomorrow's stream.
Oh,
he had two up, and I was like, I don't know which one's which. How did you gotta guess?
Oh, that's funny.
Why would he do that? He has two up. He has two up. Like, this guy already knows what he's going to talk about tomorrow. I can't remember that tomorrow's what the hell's video, and like I don't even have to work on that. I just like gotta sit there and watch like I get carried away with the circus music, but I mean he's focused and into this. It's crazy how people do. Why are people always so organized? I think they're plotting to get me.
Maybe.
Like the pickles.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.